welcome to walkthrough's gameplay video of... Oh. Where are we now? Last time we had a screen like this, we were on PlayStation 3 playing XCOM Infinity. But now the screen is slightly different. Where are we now? I mean, surely they're probably not getting another system in the span of... Yeah. In the span of, you know, in the span of the couple of weeks between these two. But surprise for you guys. Yep, I got a PS4. Yep, I have a PS4, as you can see, because it's slightly different than the PS3. You know, PlayStation stuff is like this, whether it be PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Portable, they all have these new menus, which is, you know, a good thing, and a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing that people can't complain about it being that much different than the older system. But anyway, say we're on PS4. Try and get any... I see PS4 on the screen, but it's not. Alright. But anyway, we're on the PS4 now. And the reason why we're on the PS4, and if you look in the title, in case you didn't see it already, the reason why we're on PS4 is now anyway, because, you know, I could have got mine in March, when the Ratchet & Clank, the new one comes out, and or I could even wait even longer and got a PS4 when Ace Combat 7 comes out, whenever that's going to be. However, I want to get one now because something just went into open beta. Again, if you look at the title or see or actually watching the stream when I did the intro, yeah, Wolf Tanks is now in open beta number 2 on PS4. So yes, I will be one of the few people to have played all four versions of Wolf Tanks, both Wolf Tanks PC, Wolf Tanks Xbox 60 Edition, Wolf Tanks Xbox One, and Wolf Tanks PS4. I did play Wolf Tanks Blitz, but I couldn't record it. But, you know, I'm going to consider that more of a spin-off, like Wolf Tanks Generals. For now, at least. I mean, until I can get video of it, then I'll consider it part of the main series. But anyway, so I know will definitely be the only, or be one of the very few, to have footage of all 4 games, and have at least a series on 3 of them. So yeah, but before we start, you may be wondering how I'm recording PS4. Well, actually, it's pretty simple. Well, it's still more complex than recording it on Xbox or recording it on the Wii U, but it's 1,000 times more simplified than, or 1,000 times less complex and more simple, and basically everything comes right out of the box when compared to the PS3. Because in order to get the PS4 working, which is a surprise in itself, in order to get the PS4 to, basically what will happen if you plug your HDMI cord from the HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition to the PS4, what will happen is the PS4 will try to send the signal to the HD PVR will try to pick up the signal, but basically be a black screen, and it will tell you, if you have the certain TV, it will tell you the resolution, and it'll be black screen, and you have the color of, then you have the color, display, where basically showing all the different colors and the lines. In order to get that, to stop doing it, you actually have to go to settings, go all the way down past screen settings to system, and turn off enable HDCP. Because the PS4 with that enabled will encode its signal and the pod can't read it, so it wouldn't work. However, turn that off and you can record it just fine 1080p and with your HDMI cable. Unlike the PS3, which one you have to record on a component cable, which didn't come with my PS3, but then again, my PS3 was you were in first, so it only came with SD cables. And also you don't have to record it in 720. At least I don't think you can. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. Alright, but anyway, let's get started. Wolf Tanks time. Oh, by the way, and welcome to walkthrough's gameplay video of Wolf Tanks PS4. I'm Dash Blind. Here we go. Wolf Tanks. And here's another way you can see I'm on PS4. It says X. You know, that's the same X that you find on a Xbox controller, but, you know, instead of being A or start, it's X. There we go. Alright, by the way, the beta will be lasting until January 10th, 2016. It started the 8th of January, which is today. Here we go. And oh, again, the second beta is live. Oh yes, if you have played any of the betas for World of Tanks PS4, that includes the first one, and the second one, you get the T1E6-PS and the M22 Locust PS. Now, what makes them different than their Xbox's counterparts or even their PC counterparts is the T1E6-PS has green and blue camouflage. Kind of similar. Basically, imagine it being, the Japanese, one of the Japanese desert camos, the beach camouflage with the blue and the tan. Well, that's blue and green, which is why I had to have it since this is green and blue after all. And the Locust PS has basically it's silver. Basically to remember the first PlayStation, which was silver or like a light gray to me, but yeah. Man, so that is the sole reason why I got PS3 right here and now, is to get both of those things, because you can't get them ever again. And yes, I got I'm not getting a PS3 just for 2 tanks and all things, so I'm getting PS3 also for it. Another reason why I got a PS3 right now is for Ace Combat 7, when that comes out. I really want to do that. Ratchet & Clank I might do. I'm not quite sure if I can do the entire series up to that point, but we're gonna find out. And then another game called Horizon Zero Dawn, which looks pretty interesting. I want to do that as well. Alright, so now let's see what this is. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Wait, I have to read this. With the second open beta approaching quickly, we have an opportunity to pick up Founders Packs only available on PlayStation Store. Found Packs are broad waging of yet softer premium things, including hard to find. Yeah, those are hard to find. Alright. I already have all of them on Xboxes. However, alright, so you can get a pack, you can get the Panzer, you can get the Panzer 38H, or else known as Micro Mouse Guide. Alright, but I might want to get the T23E, I might want to get the T23E3, because that is a very good tank, and that is tier 7. I might want to get it just so I have a higher tier tank in this game. And as you can see, the screen is extremely similar, albeit more HDified, to Xbox One, to World of Tanks Xbox One. And I will be going over the differences between all 4 versions. So yeah, let's get started. Now, I haven't gotten past this point yet. Oh, away we go. Checking server. Again, this is very similar. Now, in case you're wondering, this is not backwards compatible. This is not platform compatible with the Xbox versions, despite them looking very similar. That is because I didn't want to spoil anything. WorldGaming.net, let's battle. WWII Digital. I'm so pumped for this. Yes, I don't want to spoil myself to see what exactly is in this, and exactly what the difference between this and the Xboxes are, and on PC. So we'll find out together. Better leave Visible Center. I'll take that. Connecting. Logging in. Synchronizing equipment and consumables. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it just seems more HDified than on Xbox One. I mean, it is a newer game because the Xbox One came out last year. This is an open beta this year. So yeah. Oh, wow! Again, like I said, this game's more HDified. Oh, okay. Heading to battle. Okay. So apparently we're doing a tutorial. Yep. Very similar to the current Xbox One. What they're doing in the current Xbox One version, and well, on 360 as well. Now this is more interesting using a PlayStation controller. Okay, same controls because I'm using RB to okay. Oh yeah, it is better graphics than Xbox One. I'm surprised. Oh, actually, I should be surprised. Because I have heard that PS4 is actually more powerful than Xbox One. So that would make sense why the graphics are that much better, as well as it being a newer game. Because remember, it's not even out yet. It's an open beta. And I don't know when the game's coming out, so yeah.
Got enemies incoming. Either take them out or capture their base. Let's go.
Well, no. But let's just see. Controls are similar. First person high, other tier 1. There were, in case you haven't played, you know, in case you'd be wondering, wait, if you're, you know, in case you're coming from, PC and wondering, wait, are you in T20 and there's a bunch of T1 Cunninghams? What is going on? Well, on Xbox One, they just updated with, the T22 Prototype, which is this thing right here. It's basically the American medium, it's basically the American medium, starter. You can get either that or the Cunningham. It's not a bad tank, we should want to find out. Graphics! Man, these are... I guess these are now... This is now the new best tanking graphics. And when I say best tanking, I mean better than World of Tanks PC, better than World of Tanks Xbox 60, better than World of Tanks Xbox, better than War Thunder, even better than Armored Warfare. But then Armored Warfare is not released either. Oh, low tractor, eh?
We've got allied tanks coming to help.
Okay, then we're going to zoom in with L2 and scope in with R3. Oh, yeah, get out, limb fire. You, FT. Oh, he's trying, you know, the low tractor trying to defend his buddy. How cute. Wow. They really upped the graphics. I didn't think they were going to do that. I thought the graphics were going to be very similar to World of Tanks. By the way, I was moving on with left stick and I was firing with L2. Ew. Let's try doing a lock on with right bumper. or right one. There we go, right one. And you can lock on, you can just shoot him. Not the best, I don't really like it because, well, your tank does that. There we go. Oh, we don't go over there. Never mind. Gunner, stop talking. Thank you, Gunner. There we go. And I'll explain, okay, as you can see on the screen, you got the top thing is for your, is showing your score and how many things of what type are on the enemy team, as well as your time limit. And then in the bottom left, you got your status and how your turret is, and where your turret is located, and how your turret's located compared to your tank body. On the right and left side of the tank, you got your modules, which when they get damaged or destroyed, bad things happen in your tank. Below that is your crew. When they get killed, bad things happen. Then on the top of that is your health bar. On the bottom right is your mini map. It shows you your compass. You can change it to be a full map all the time, or you can have it like this. Victory. I'm going to do my classic. Comrose affirmative. Oh well. Well, we got owned. We almost got killed because I got reckless. Still a victory. Win a battle reward 2 times. Alright. I fought destroy, 10 crits, 15 damage, and 4 enemies spotted, and we got premium. Yeah. I mean, people say the T22 is a bad tank, but it's not a bad tank. For me, anyway. And you got efficiency. By the way, here is the post-game stats. I'll explain this game as well. In the top center, on the top center of the art, you have your outcome, which is either victory, draw, or defeat. You get money for victory, draw, and defeat. You get nothing. Below that is how you won. Below how you won is your status of your vehicle at the end, which is either survived or destroyed. In World of Tanks, you only have 1 life. However, you can, as soon as you die, you can back out of the game and go and play another vehicle unless you're in a platoon, which we're going to discuss later. Alright, and then below that is your ribbons, medals, and just general stuff that you get based on your performance of the battle. These are the things that you destroy. These aren't necessarily get in order to be a good team player. What you really want to get are enemy damaged. Basically, if you get no destroyed, but if you do tons of damage, you're still a good player. You got critical hits, which in Wolf Tanks mean you kind of messed up, or you're going to decide not to do anything. I mean, I never really figured out what critical hits are. I mean, sometimes they are, critical hits are interesting because there's no critical actual damage. But you can get like critical hits and tracks and stuff, and you can get critical hits on when you're going to penetrate, which we'll explain that in a little bit as well. Then you got enemy spotted, which is also a good thing. If you can't get damages or destroyed, spots will do, because when you spot enemy tank, because in World of Tanks you cannot see the tank unless of course your crew sees it, then you can see it, and basically they show up on screen. They're invisible otherwise, which some people like, some people hate. I like that system a little bit more than War Thunder, but because War Thunder you don't have that. But anyway, yeah, with spotting you can help your teammates. Basically, if you have a teammate that's back away from the battle and their view range is not big enough to actually see the tank. However, you're in a tank like a light tank and you can actually see that tank, then spotting will actually help. And below that, in bottom left is your how many credits and experience you got in that battle. As you can see, it's gold. That means we have premium. Premium count is something you can pay for in order to get double experience and double silver. Most people like to have that over premium vehicles, which just give you more silver. And you can have fun with them, but some people prefer this. Some people prefer both. And Wolf thinks Xbox was Wolf thinks are wargaming in the Xboxes or now consoles. They've been very generous for that. Alright, and below that is what you get without having premium. And to the right of that is just showing you what you did in that battle. As you can see, you got there's block damage, and that means damage that basically in Wolf Tanks actually is more of a simulation. Not very. If you want more of a simulation, there's War Thunder, but this is more. It's realistic in the terms of like Battlefield. Basically, kind of like a lesser Battlefield, between Battlefield and Halo in terms of realism. And then you got War Thunder, which is more like Battlefield, or you got War Thunder that's more like Insurgency and Arma, and then you got Armored Warfare, which is more like Battlefield. But anyway, so yes. So in this game, you actually have armor and guns can bounce off your armor, and you can also angle your armor and all that. But we'll probably discuss that when they discuss it. Alright, as you can see on this screen, you got L, your personal screen. This is how you placed on your team. And basically shows the names of the players, what type of vehicle it was, what rank the vehicle was, what the name of the vehicle was. As you can see, I am a medium with the two bars. The I/Wolf and rectangle is your tier. This is a tier 1, and then I got the T22 Prototype. And then to the right of that, you got experience is the star. Destroyed vehicles are the vehicle crossed out. Damage is the shell impacting armor. And to the right of that is your experience. Alright, to the right of that is your... Actually, I don't know what that is. It could be medals. If you got any certain medals, I'm not quite sure. I never really paid attention to that, but anyway. As you can see, the rest of the tanks, those diamonds are light tanks, and then later on you have tank destroyers, which are triangles, artilleries, which are little houses, and heavy tanks, which are 3 bars in the diamond. Alright, and then over here is just telling you exactly what you did. To the right shows you your enemies you came up against and what you did to them. Like I spotted the first 3, and I just owned the last guy. And then to the right of that is a more breakdown of your stats. Alright, let's I guess I gotta go to the next battle. As you can see, we're playing on PlayStation 4, which means with the share button, which means I can do this. Okay. Okay, I never, this is the first thing I really played on PlayStation 3, or PlayStation 4, I should say. Alright, let's go to the next battle. This is an interesting difference between Wolf Tank's Xboxes and Wolf PCs. The fact that you go straight to a tutorial when you boot up the game. And it's very interesting. Oh, by the way, Providence Skirmish, Proving Grounds. The Proving Grounds was just added to PC, as well as it's an slightly older mode on Xboxes. It'll still added later, but still. Alright. I'll actually explain the center of the screen since we're here. Actually, you see those 2 circles with the flag inside them? That's the bases. You want to make sure the enemy doesn't capture the green one, and you want to capture the red one. And actually, now going on to the center of the HUD. As you can see, there is a white circle with a white circle inside. That is your reticle. It changes colors depending on your likeliness to penetrate something. Like white means it's nothing. Yellow means it's not going to penetrate all that well. It's like a 90% penetration. Oh, hello. Red means it's guaranteed. Orange means it's an 80%. See white there. Oh, Emirax. First Emerald on PlayStation 4. Actually, the first Emerald I ever got that I actually saw. Finally, it took that long. MRX has been in Wolf Tanks Xboxes for how long? Oh yeah, good job, Gunner. Yeah, in this game, something you not like. I'm not a big fan of it all too much, but it's fine. It's the fact that, like, Wolf Tanks is kind of RPG-ish in the fact that, as you can see, you don't aim for yourself. Your gunner aims. And that is a running gag in my tank game series, is the fact that my gunner missed. Which my gunner's been doing pretty well this match. He's been making shots. Oh, he missed. As you can see, basically, your shot can go in. Your shot can go inside that reticle. Your shot can go inside in the reticle, so you want to be careful. You want to make sure. You want to really make sure you have exactly. Basically, you can either take the time to aim, or you can fire early, like when you're on the move or something like that, when you're not fully aimed. Basically, take a little chance. But luckily, my gunner is being pretty nice. As you can see, my sight, that guy in the medium one, he's a British tank, and he's not that hard to hit. Like British. Huh. Wait, is it this? Oh, wait. Yeah, basically, I read on the, you know what, I'm not going to spoil it because we're going to definitely see it, so I'm not going to spoil it. It's interesting that we're seeing French, British, and Japanese tanks, as well as a Chinese tank in this mode. But, yeah, I'll explain we'll see later if that's interesting or not. Alright. Yeah, okay, like I was saying before I was distracted, you see those half circles on the right side, on the right and left side of the reticle? Those are your health on the right and your reload on the left. Now, if you had an auto loader, which is a tank that loads shells from a magazine, unlike this tank, which uses which a guy actually hand loads the shell into the gun breech. All right, affirmative. Holding down the L2 does that. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm talking over him. Can't really hear him all that well. All right. So get very used to our Mr. Announcer guy. He's going to be our friend for a long time. Yeah, what's this guy going to do? But yes, some tanks have magazines which they load shells from, either in a machine gun like faction or more like this, but just have magazines instead of a hand load. There we go. Was that American? I don't think it was. Alright, now moving on. Oh, by the way, you see all the text that pops up on the bottom left side of the screen? We're not going in there. Those are events.
That one drilled straight through.
Yeah, I bet it did. Let's start deafening this guy. Oh, come on, Gunner. Do nothing? Yeah, see, I was taking a risk, but let's go up there. Because we don't have that much health. Embarrassing how pro I am. Oh, there's a Chinese tank. That's a British tank. That is American. It's also American. That's French. The American Star, British bars, white bar, red bar, white bar. French redondas, Chinese has red star with gold, and Soviet Union. Oh, that's Japanese. Soviet Union has red star white. Yeah, that's been. Where's this last light tank? There you are. Oh, is that guy? Hello. Oh, look right there. That's Germany, and Germany has a cross. They cross on the. Okay, we win. Oh, affirmative. Oh yes, when you win, you must always say affirmative or good game. It's just a thing you do. All right. Thank you, Roger Warden. What? Thank you, Roger Warden. Greetings, Commander. I am General Wolf. And I'll be showing you around the new garage you've been rewarded. Let's back out with the O to get started. Yes, I used to call the circle button O. That's what I used to call it. What do you want from me? When I was a kid. Annoyed Philip a lot. Alright. Okay, yeah, this is tutorial. Very tutorial in this. Okay, yeah, I guess the title of this video is going to be tutorial. But anyway, welcome to your garage, Commander. Your tank fleet isn't that big right now, but with the silver and XP you win in battle, we'll change all of that soon enough. Alright? Content unlocked. All content is now available. High resolution textures will continue to download in the background. A token of our appreciation. 1 day of premium time has been awarded to your account. Alright. There you are, you bugger! Yeah. Oh, it's better. It's more awesome than it's. You know, this is better than I ever imagined. I'm so glad I got PS4 when I did. Speaking of, I actually got I actually got the Battlefront edition PS4 because I just, you know, I could have got either the Uncharted PS4, which came with the first 3 Uncharted games, or I could have got the Black Ops 3 PS4. But I decided to go Battlefront because, you know, those games actually interest me. The not Battlefront because I already have it on Xbox One, but the other 4 Star Wars games like Star Wars Bounty Hunter. But anyway, oh man, and also, you know, I had to get, and also got a PS4 for this so I can get that thing as well. So not that thing, because the T1E6 is one of my favorite tanks of all time in all the World of Tanks games, and it's my favorite Tier 2 hands down in all World of Tanks games. I'm pretty sure this will be the same. All right, now let's look at the Locust PS. That was the T1E6-PS. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I don't. It's just, it's, you know, it definitely reflects. It's reflecting all the darkness in the room. Wow. And by the way, the Locust is also a pretty good tank. It's, you know, it's a light tank that plays more like a medium tank, like, I guess what a lot of, the United States, light tanks do. Alright, then we got the good old, T22 Prototype. Yeah. Now, actually, T22 Prototype is actually kind of special in World of Tanks, and actually the World of Series, which is what I call Wargaming's games that begin with World of. When I say World of Series, I'm not talking about World of Warcraft, I'm talking about World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, World of Warships. And by the way, in case you're wondering, I will actually make a separate playlist for PS4. I could put the PS4 game videos in my Xbox's playlist and just call that playlist the World of Tanks console playlist. But since, you know, since the games don't cross over or anything like that, I'm not going to do that. If they had crossed over, sure I would have done it, but they don't. So yeah, while we're here, 9 Skirmish and Rain, Proving Grounds. Okay, they changed all. Oh, yeah, see your light tanks. Yeah. There you go. That's a good example. Oh, yep. Houses. They're squares. I was thinking about aircraft carriers and in full warships. Well, yeah, you can see lighting on the left. Oh, hello. We're all alone. Still doing proving grounds, I see. I take this screen in. All right. Yeah, at least we're dressed for the weather. Man, I love this thing. I'm so glad I got it.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base.
Also, I'm glad that I'm playing. Oh, hello everybody. And I'm also glad. Oh, this thing. Wow. Oh, I think. You know, I could be wrong, but I think they made it different in PS4. Because T1E6s have always been a bit different. Are you a player? No. Oh, he's on the combat car. That's a rare tank. On all systems. Or on all platforms. Yeah, this thing feels a little bit faster and a little bit more touchy than the T1E6 on Xbox. And same thing goes with PS4. Okay, no.
We're totally dominating this fight.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought Tier 2 for this fight. As you can see, this is a auto cannon, which is basically an auto loader. Where's my D-pad? There's my D-pad. Right on the D-pad allows you to reload your magazines. An auto cannon is different from an auto loader because it fires multiple shots per the shell icon, as opposed to an auto loader which fires just one shot per shell icon. But yeah, this thing's definitely using the same gun as the T1E6X on Xboxes. Both of them, both T1E6X and T1E6X1. Which is different from the PC version, because the PC version of World of Tanks has T1E6, and that has a single fire gun. As you can see, these things are harder to aim because they're slower. Muzzle velocity does better in World of Tanks. It's a stat that they don't really show off all that much, but it's something that matters. Oh, these guys are running away. There we go. Get wrecked. Now you want to be careful with auto cannons because they do queue up. If you spam the L2 too much, they will definitely queue up and they will definitely wreck you. I wouldn't have hit by the damage. Alright, fine. you are. And also another effect about auto cannons, which you might be prepared. You might need to be prepared for this guy. You might need to be prepared for is the fact that auto cannons. Oh, we're actually out of time. It's the fact that auto cannons actually have range. I like pretty much all things in the game which don't have range limitations. But you know, this thing definitely does. I see we're getting orange on that guy. Affirmative. Yeah. That is going to be the thumbnail. Alright, we'll go overtime just to, you know, because I can go overtime to like 15 minutes now because because I'll get to the second general, or commander. Wait, why you commander, actually, I don't see any stars on you. I'll see the stars on his collar. But anyway, so, yeah, Windows Movie Maker is being more generous with me these days, because Windows Movie Maker sometimes only allows me to have, like, 37-minute to 43-minute long videos, where sometimes it allows, like, yesterday it let me do a 50-minute long video, which is insane. But anyway. Alright, so, victory. Garage level 2 unlocked. Your tanks will now be receive powerful upgrade packages, alright? Back to the garage. Yeah, back to the garage. Oh, you medium 3, you tier 3 guy. How did the tier 3 guy get in here? I think it's just there to help our team out. Or help you out because, you know, you might not be experienced as I am. And you might not have a T1E6-PS. I mean, or you can just be awesome, or you can just be a quick learner where you just go in the match and just kill everything like some people do. But anyway, your garage is now being expanded to include an RD division. Tanks can now be upgraded with new upgrade packages. Continue. All right. Upgrade package improves your tank's compatibility. Let's try that again. Oh, it's a little dry. I must a little dry. Package upgrades improve your tank's abilities in battle. Press square to view available package upgrades. Square. Yep. It's premium. It can't. Yes, if your tank's premium, you can't upgrade it. But then they're pretty good tanks to begin with. Package upgrades improve your tank's abilities in battle. Yes. How about let's try something that actually has some. You need to research a package before it can be manufactured. Press X to, or cross as I used to call that as well. I used to call that cross and I used to call circle O. Just something I did. To use the XP you're in battle to research this package. You'll be doing this a lot. This is the main thing of all things, is researching stuff to get more tanks. Yes. What? Alright, so I guess it's time to explain the experience. You see in the, you see here, actually, you see underneath, okay, you see in the top right, underneath the T22 Prototype, there's experience. That's experience that's on your tank. However, you also have other experience. You see in the top right, that is your, you know, in the top right, the gold star is your free experience. Now, what free experience is basically experience that you get, as extra experience when you whenever you get experience, whether it be in a non-premium or premium. Premiums almost always, you know, premiums have better conversion rates from their free XP to premium, to free XP, and you can also use basically there's a way to actually make it so you can there's a way to actually spend gold, which is the real life currency, and get yourself more, and basically convert your free experience convert your that normal experience to free experience, which basically sits on premium vehicles. All right. And right now, he's asking me if I want to spend my tank XP to research it as well as my free XP, which I never do. I don't like spending my free XP unless I really, really have to. But I guess we really have to do this. Now, I would recommend is always use your tank XP. Basically, if you're in a tank and you want to upgrade it, never use the free XP unless you really, really need to upgrade, as in that thing's just not doing it for you, whether or not you're not liking that you're not looking at the thing is stock or what that upgrade is, or or it's just not being competitive enough for you. Then we use free XP, or if you just want to get through a tank to get to another tank, then you also use free XP. Don't ever use free XP unless you really have to, or at least that's why, or that's how I say it. Alright, let's continue. Research is complete. Press X again to use silver to purchase and equip upgrades. Do research. To increase your tank's capabilities, alright? And this is just silver. Silver can be earned by everything, and it doesn't need to be converted or anything like that. There is no special server. Well, I guess there is a special server. It's called Gold, which is to the right of silver. And that is what you get, and that is how you buy premium stuff, which is, because remember, Wolf Tanks is a free-to-play game. They need to make their money somehow, and this is microtransactions. It's the gold. Alright. Confirm. Take a new little upgrade, take this battlefield and crush the enemy forces. Alright, we'll do that. Sure, let's do it. If I have to part this out, I can fire it out. Province, Skirmish at Night, Proving Grounds. Now, all I'm noticing with these map names is they're doing it differently than on the Xbox. On the Xbox, you would say Providence Night. However, it says Skirmish. I'm pretty sure Skirmish will be actually. Pretty sure Skirmish will actually be rolled out with Proving Grounds, but then again, this is Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is a special mode. I guess because you against AI on special missions. We don't. Okay, the video's been going on for 36 minutes, 58 minutes, or well, 37 minutes now. Alright, let's wait for our friends. What are we going up against anyway? Hitting the share button. Oh. Okay, hitting the touchpad. Everyone's tier 1s. Alright, that's fine. Touchpad again. Now with the right touchpad. Okay, just click on the touchpad. That works. Alright, God. I guess you don't know, the PS4 has a touchpad. It functions similar to how the PS stuff, or it functions similarly to how I think the. Oh, you just took speed, don't it? And you get your ammo damage, which means you can reload as fast, and now it's gone. But yeah, you know, I think the PS Vista, it's the PS Vita, which is the second generation of PSP. But anyway, so basically with the, basically it has like touchpads in the back. But I would imagine that's how this works on the well, the PS4 controller, it's a touchpad on the front, thankfully, instead of being on the back, which that one has. But yeah, you know what I find interesting? That no one's saying that the touchscreen is a fad yet. I mean, they might have said, oh, that was a little glitchy. That doesn't usually happen. People might have said that back in, oh, glitchy again. Who's right? Dude, Cunningham. Cunningham. Seriously, Cunningham. What are you doing? Cunningham, what are you doing? Cunningham, what are you doing, you jerk? Man, that guy did not care. You'll find some of them on you find some of them online as well. That's a pretty good demonstration of what you find online, actually. But, you find that more on PC than you. Why am I getting all this lag? Oh, that's because I'm lagging. That's because my bars are going down. That's interesting. What's going on? Nothing about my computer. Oh, wow, this lag. Where does that come from? I mean, I guess. Oh, lag. Nah, I mean, I guess, my PS4 is wireless instead of being wired, but, it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, we weren't having lag before. I think you can fire through that. Burn. Yeah! Yeah, you can fire through objects with your AP shells. I don't try with HE shells because HEs explode, because that's what they do. HE shells and their equivalents, which are heat, they explode as well. HE is high explosive, heat is high explosive anti-tank. Armor piercing major composite, also known as premium ammunition. Same as heat. He is also a premium ammunition, but on certain tanks. Please back up. I'm not sure what I got that lag for. I mean, I think my Xbox One is also wireless, and I never had a problem with that. Like I could. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is not a good representation. Oh, come on. What's with all this lag? I mean, I'm looking around trying to see if anything's using lag, or anything's using the internet, but it's not. And I shouldn't do that because I actually been able to upload videos while also playing World of Tanks. Both World of Tanks PC and World of Tanks Xboxes. Alright, let's capture the states once. There we go. Let's have behind this medium.
What we've got.
The wreck tanks cannot be destroyed. There you are. We brought him out.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, there goes the Emmerach. I mean, that doesn't go. That just damages it. If it goes in, we would know because the turret will fly off. Oh, affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, another victory for us. Module 3 unlocked. Hopefully this will be the last part of the tutorial because we are out of time. Garage level 3 unlocked. Your new tanks are available. Alright, let's back up. Your D division has unlocked new tanks. So you search and buy one, then take it out to the battlefield. New tanks can be researched from the package upgrade view. Yep. Again, it's freemium. Alright, as you can see. Oh, okay. There's no tank destroyers here. Interesting. Like packages, tanks must be researched with XP and purchased with silver. Oh, I know why there's no nothing about these two in here because we're in the T22 Prototype. Actually, that doesn't make as much sense either because the T22 Prototype, at least on the Xbox, is basically just another T1 Cunningham. It doesn't actually, it doesn't have its own branch or anything like that. Which we'll discuss branches once we get to it. Like packages, tanks much. Mouse dry. Like packages, tanks must be researched with XP and purchased by silver. Buy a new tank with X and take it into battle. Okay, we're going with T2 medium for this. Again, we have to use free. Experience. Research is complete. Now press X again to use silver to purchase new things that you researched. Yes, I would like to purchase that. Thank you. And then we have awesome camera view. Yes, cracks, the rear, and the American flag and graffiti. And on the front, T2 medium tank. Wow, the graphics are really nice. I mean, I haven't seen one of these since Xbox 60 edition, which that has pretty much the worst graphics of any tank game, any modern tank game anyway. Tank purchase, Tier 2 medium, or T2 medium tank. Medium tanks are designed to balance firepower, mobility, and armor. Jump into battle with your new tank are all fitted to your specifications, or to your specification, or special. Nah, I can't say that word. Basically, to how you like it. Your Tier 2 tank has now unlocked the improvements in maps. Press X to take your tank out of battle. And we'll do that next time. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching on this video. It's up to me. Well, it's up to me to leave a comment and what to tell me before we make the series or not. I will be doing multiple videos on the beta, but whether or not you guys want to see more of it when the game fully releases or any other betas, please let me know, and I'll definitely do it then. But I'll definitely make a couple videos. I'll do all the tutorial stuff, and then I'll probably do a couple matches of just normal play with my T1E6, my WWII. Maybe do a deal later or two. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, alright, but yeah, but I also appreciate this and I'll play. Well, thanks PlayStation 4 in general. If those of you ever know what the news coming to, still be in the comments reveal that you know that. And I guess see you in the skin.